Everything that is explained in this video is summarized from CoinMarketCap. And also, please don't forget to support my channel for more XRP updates and some other cryptocurrencies as a whole. Now take a look at this. SEC demands Ripple to repay gains from discounts. Ripple, which has been a contentious issue in the cryptocurrency industry for the past 3 years, continues to be the subject of vigorous debate. In the first place, claims concerning the company's sales of XRP to institutional customers raise the possibility of sanctions for violating securities rules. In the second place, the problem of unjust gains resulting from the provision of a variety of discounts to Ripple's institutional customers is brought to the forefront. An analysis of the SEC's position, cryptocurrency-friendly attorneys James Murphy and Bill Morgan analyzes the SEC's position on the gains that can be made from discounts that are offered to Ripple's institutional customers. These earnings are referred to as unjust enrichment by the regulatory authority, which also requests that they be repaid in the most recent complaint that was filed. Through its proposal, the Securities and Exchange Commission should propose that the court order Ripple Labs to pay a total of $876 million in fines, $198 million in prejudgment interest, and $876 million in unjust gains. There are a total of $1.9 billion in fines assessed, because the Securities and Exchange Commissions, as a legal action against the payment transfer company, Ripple is concentrating on two important points this week. The price of Ripple XRP has remained stable around 50 cents today. Persistent difficulties for XRP, the price of Ripple has decreased by 13 after reaching its peak point of 5,703 cents throughout the past week. On the other hand, this pullback suggests that XRP has been able to maintain its position above the crucial support level of 50 cents. Despite this, there are a few technical signs that point to the possibility of a negative trend developing in the immediate future. In particular, the moving average convergence divergence indicator indicates that the price of XRP is being driven downward by a negative momentum. Both the MACD crossing below the signal line and the presence of red histogram bars below the neutral line are indicators that a possible price decrease is occurring. Even though it has not yet reached oversold levels, the relative strength index high has a value of 46.78, which indicates that there is still a possibility for further declines. Last but not least, the fact that Ripple has asked the court to conceal the fact that it has made transactions with institutions raises the possibility that these sales are being conducted at a discount. Under these circumstances, the company does significant harm to the stockholders. This may be the reason why XRP has been a sluggish cryptocurrency for the previous 5 years. Since the beginning of the cryptocurrency industry 3 years ago, Ripple has been the subject of a great deal of controversy, and the most recent development has provoked even more discussion. It has come to light that Ripple is currently at the focus of claims concerning its sales of XRP to institutional clients, which has led to suspicions of violations of securities law. In addition, the corporation is being investigated for gains that are considered to be unfair, which were obtained from the numerous discounts that were offered to the company's institutional customers. Position of the SEC regarding discounts. The SEC's position on the gains that can be made from these discounts has been evaluated by attorneys James Murphy and Bill Morgan, who are both crypto-friendly. A new complaint has been filed by the regulatory authority, which has referred to these earnings as unjust enrichment and is demanding that they be repaid. Ripple Labs is being requested to pay a total of $1.95 billion in financial penalties, which includes $198 in prejudgment interest, $876 million in fines, and another $876 million in unjust gains, as stated in the court document that was submitted by the Securities and Exchange Commission. Despite the ongoing legal struggle, the price of Ripple X remains stable at around $0.5. The steps taken by the SEC this week have mostly concentrated on two important problems, which have added to the already complicated legal landscape that Ripple must contend with. In addition, the relative strength index, which is currently at 46.78, indicates that there is additional potential for prices to fall because it has not yet hit levels that indicate that it is oversold. Concerns around Ripple's institutional sales and the possibility of price reductions that have not been announced continue to cloud investor confidence, which is a contributing factor to the long-term underperformance of XRP. An important observation for investors: it is important to keep the careful eye on the continuing legal events because they have the potential to have a substantial influence on Ripple's financial status. It is important to be mindful of the possible dangers that are connected with underreported institutional sales and discounts, both of which have the potential to further undermine investor confidence. To summarize, Ripple's legal issues with the SEC have far-reaching ramifications for the market value of the cryptocurrency, as well as the trust that investors have in it. As the corporation works its way through these legal obstacles, the future of the company is still uncertain. The company made the argument that the financial statement of the company, as well as the specifics of business links, require protection. Amid a legal struggle, Ripple is maintaining confidentiality. Ripple's defense attorney, James K. Phelan, has stated that there is a continuing battle to protect papers due to the evident likelihood that they could divulge confidential information. This information has the potential to not only harm Ripple's social ties, but also to hurt the company's competitive edge. The Securities and Exchange Commission did not take action to prevent the sealing of such files. Instead, it highlighted concerns with other materials that they considered suitable for the discussion. So highlighting the fact that the judicial procedures were going to be tumultuous. As is the case with the core of the legal disputes that Ripple and the SEC are currently engaged in, the focus is on the characteristics of XRP. Because the cryptocurrency was not registered on its whole, the Securities and Exchange Commission asserts that XRP is a security. This assertion is included in the CC's appeal about the breach of securities laws. Contrary to Ripple's assertion that XRP is a cryptocurrency, another entity does not submit itself to the regulatory framework that applies to securities. The future of Ripple amid turmoil, this case presents Ripple and the cryptocurrency markets around the world with significant problems from the very beginning. If the SEC were to succeed, it would most likely result in Ripple Labs, LSE being subject to significant fines and changes to the securities regime. On the other side, if a tech firm such as Ripple is successful in winning a lawsuit, not only will it be a triumph for Ripple, but it would also establish a precedent for other digital assets that would face regulatory hurdles that are comparable to those that Ripple faces. It is not just the problem of legality that has piqued the interest of the community. Important activities that have taken place within the Ripple system have also captured the attention of individuals. An aspect of a market swerve and reassignment is there in the Ripple coin retransfer of 280 million XRP coins between enticing whale addresses and cryptocurrency exchanges. The XRP currency has remained constant throughout the entire process, even though Ripple's legitimacy is still up for debate. Concerns have been expressed regarding the individuals who are especially susceptible to the news that the price of Bitcoin has lately gone to zero. When it comes to XRP, its current market worth is $43.05 billion, and its price is 33 cents. Bitcoin and Ether, both of which have market caps of $1 trillion, appear to have relatively realistic valuations.